Good evening. Prime TV News Desk wishes you all a happy Thai Pongal as we begin Tuesday's edition of Live News with me, Lahir Waduge. As usual, here are the headlines for top stories tonight. Thai Pongal is celebrated worldwide. The President, Prime Minister and the opposition leader congratulates Hindus on Thai Pongal Day. The President leaves for the Philippines. The paddy purchasing program commences on Sunday. And in news overseas, Theresa May faces the meaningful vote. Hindus all over the world celebrate Thai Pongal on a grand scale today. President Maithripala Sirisena said that he is extremely happy to convey his greetings to all the Hindus across the world celebrating Thai Pongal, the festival that expresses gratitude to the supreme provider of light, warmth, water and wind essential for agriculture, the lifeline to human sustenance. According to President Sirisena, the people who live close to nature by making the agriculture their vocation for livelihood extend their greatest gratitude to the nature for its generosity on this festive day of Thai Pongal. Premier Ranil Wickremesinghe in his Thai Pongal message noted that thanksgiving to the sun god and expressing gratitude to the natural environment for the blessings of the harvest has been a religious practice of most of the farming communities. He added that Thai Pongal is one of the most cherished cultural festivities which involves feasting, visiting relatives and giving gifts celebrated among all the Tamil communities in the world. Opposition leader Mahinda Rajapaksa issuing a message says that Thai Pongal is an opportunity to enhance mutual understanding and friendship. He points out that on the Thai Pongal day, everybody should be determined to further cement ties with friends and kindred. President Maithripala Sirisena has left for the Philippines today for a 5-day state visit on the invitation of the Philippines President Rodrigo Duterte. During his visit to Philippines, the President is expected to further strengthen political, economic and cultural ties between the two countries, and it is also expected to sign new MOUs between the two parties. The bilateral discussions between President Sirisena and the President of Philippines will be held tomorrow. President Sirisena also scheduled to visit the Asian Development Bank headquarters in Manila and the International Rice Research Institute in Los Baños. The President will hold bilateral discussions with the President of the Asian Development Bank, Takehiko Nakao. Diplomatic relations were established between Sri Lanka and the Philippines in 1961 with the government of the Philippines opening a legation in Colombo.
During the visit, we have planned, President will be speaking to President Duterte on various sectors, especially the areas which we have identified are defense, education, tourism, health, and other sectors. And also there will be few agreements which we are planning to sign. President will be meeting the President of Asian Development Bank, Mr. Nakao. During the discussions, we will focus on how best the ADB could help Sri Lanka on loans, grants and technical support. We are confident the bilateral discussions. I'm sure it's an important historic visit as this is the first head of state visit from Sri Lanka after 58 years of diplomatic relations.
State Minister of Agriculture, Irrigation and Rural Economic Affairs Vasantha Aluvihare says paddy purchasing program of the Maha season will commence on the 20th of this month. The State Minister said that a kilogram of Nadu variety will be purchased at 37 rupees and Samba at 41 rupees. State Minister Aluvihare was speaking at a function which was held in Dambulla to provide plastic containers and fruit saplings to the farmers. 500 farming families in the area received containers and saplings that were donated by the National Post-Harvest Management Unit. The state minister said that as the Moragahakanda Kaluganga project has been commissioned, more harvest is expected in the forthcoming season as the farmers get enough water for the tilling. Now, Minister Lakshman Kiriyala says some elements are trying to generate fear among the general public over the proposed constitution. Minister Kiriyala highlighted that it is the duty of everybody to single out errors in the process and not to mislead the people by propagating false information. He was speaking at a function held in Kandy to open the construction process of the multi-purpose building of the Kandy Green Garden. The project costs 12 million rupees and implemented under the Ministry of the Megapolis and Western Province Development. Addressing the gathering, the minister stressed that no group of people are able to defeat true democracy. The minister observed that country's constitution was formulated in 2 times by Sirimava Bandaranaike and J.R. Jayawardena respectively. But the Tamil community did not take part in the constitution making process in either time. According to Minister Kiriyala, as Tamil political parties also submit their views for constitution formulation this time, it is a historical and very significant moment of the country. He also said that no discussion was held to combine the northern and eastern provinces. The only discussion which was held to further strengthen current provincial governmental structure. The minister also emphasizes that no draft of the constitution has been put forward, but some proposals for a constitution. Moving on to other news, inaugural program of the Dry Zone Development Ministry was commenced under the patronage of Minister Chandrani Bandara. The inaugural work commenced at the Anuradhapura East Electorate area. The minister presided over the program to reconstruct Kudawaba of Kahatagas Digilia. She also participated in the opening of the drinking water project for the people in the Doramadalawa area. Some dams in the Rambaba area were also initiated to reconstruct under the aegis of Minister Chandrani Bandara. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Tourism, Development, Wildlife and Christian Affairs has taken measures to introduce a new method to enter into wildlife parks. Accordingly, the visitors would be able to purchase tickets online to enter into the wildlife parks. This was stated at the function to introduce the new system which was held at the Ministry of Tourism Development, Wildlife and Christian Affairs under the patronage of Minister John Amaratunga. Minister John Amaratunga said that this novel program will assist to increase revenue of the wildlife parks and to promote tourism in the country. He pointed out that some tourists waste a lot of time to purchase tickets waiting in queues under the existing system. The minister stated that this online platform will be introduced to each and every wildlife park in the country. The first online ticket was issued at the ceremony. State Minister Niroshan Perera states that the foremost place accorded to Buddhism in the country will not be tarnished by the proposed new constitution. Niroshan Perera was speaking at a media briefing held in Colombo. He further stated that it is the aim to come up with a comprehensive constitution that ensures justice to each and every strata of the society. According to the State Minister, some politicians attached to the opposition parties are trying to misuse the opportunity and mislead people. He added that there are many instances in the Sri Lankan history where politicians misled people, rounding rumours and fear-mongering when new constitutions were introduced. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe has pledged that foremost place given to Buddhism and unitary status of the country will never be changed at any circumstances. State Minister Niroshan Perera stated that different political entities can submit their views for the envisaged constitution, and it does not mean that views have been acknowledged and adhered. The State Minister states that it is compulsory to formulate a well-rounded constitution that encompasses all the citizens in the country to obtain resounding prosperity in the island nation. Moving on to a media briefing which was organized by the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna was held at its party headquarters on Nelumawata with the presence of several key politicians. Parliamentarian Lakshman Yapa Abewardena said that the provincial council elections will be held by May with the intervention of President Maithripala Sirisena. Following the provincial council elections, the general election will be called and then the presidential election will be followed. Both the SLFP and the SLPP will contest as an alliance in the forthcoming elections. Parliamentarian Abewardena said that they will wield their utmost strength to win all the elections as a common front. Parliamentarian SM Chandrasena said that the SLPP will file a case before the Supreme Court to request an election as it is a basic right of the people. Former Chief Ministers of North Central, Uwa and Sabaragamuwa provinces will file the motion. Chairman of the Lanka Private Bus Owners Association, Gamanu Vijayaratne, says they will stop free bus passes from the 1st of next month. Addressing a media briefing, Gamanu Vijayaratne said that the number of people using passenger buses is drastically reducing. He further said that around 1,500 passengers are turning away from passenger bus services per day. Gamanu Vijayaratne noted that it is a severe blow to the industry itself. The biggest problem is the severe traffic congestions in city areas. Gamanu Vijayaratne highlighted that more than 334,000 motorcycles have been sold out last year, and the number of people using motorcycles for their transportation is also rising. He stated that not having a proper timetable for passenger bus services and noisy music have become deterrents for using buses by the general public. Gamanu Vijayaratne emphasizes that a mechanism is essential for making the bus service productive. Finally, in our local news segment now, the suspect who has tortured a child girl in Siamalandua has been arrested. The suspect is the paramour of the kid's mother. The 1 year and 10 months old kid was tortured by the culprit burning her skin using cigarettes. According to police sources, more than 100 burning scars were found on her body. The suspect has tortured the kid when her father separated from her mother few months back. The police arrested the suspect, who was absconding using a woman police constable as a decoy. She had created a fake relationship with the suspect over the phone. The woman police constable has been able to bring the suspect to the Dombagaha Vela area in Monoragagula tactically. The culprit was arrested and remanded till the 23rd of this month. The child has been handed over to a children's home. The child's mother, who was arrested previously, has also been remanded till the 23rd of this month. 2 persons have been arrested in the Uchimune area in Kalpitia, along with a stock of dried seahorses and shark fins. Reportedly, they had smuggled the haul into the country from India via sea routes. The suspects were taken into custody based on a tip-off received by the Kalpitia police. The police have seized 130 kilograms of dried seahorses and 500 kilograms of shark fins in possession of the suspects. The suspects, who are residents of Kalpitia and Palli Vasalture areas, were produced before the Putlam Magistrates Court. Meanwhile, a youth was killed in a road accident at the Kalugahapokuna area on the Anuradhapura-Trincomalee main road. The accident has resulted as the motorbike, which was rode by him, steered away from the road. Meanwhile, an accident happened at the Serupita area of the Southern Expressway. A speedy jeep, which was veered off from the expressway, met with the accident. 2 people who were in the jeep sustained injuries. Well, that's all we have for today, but you can log on to www.itnnews.lk for more of the latest. I'm Lahiru signing off. Have a good night.